Hello, how are you doing? Well, still beautiful weather for the summer, but we're all praying for rain because it's very dry and the canals are getting very empty and locks are closing. Not good news. This week's video is about our last day at Braunston. Friends came to stay over. From Bronston we headed to Brinklow Marina for Electrica, easy for me to say, and then we left Brinklow Marina and headed back to Hawkesbury Junction. Does anybody else get Hawkesbury Junction mixed up with Fadley Junction, or is it just me? But yeah, enjoy this video and we'll see you at the end.
Yep, it's our last night in Braunston, and it was so good of our friends Matt and John to travel all the way down from Lancashire to spend time with us.
We've had a lovely time here at Braunston. We got to see Anthony, as you saw yesterday. We went to the Admiral Nelson for dinner last night. The service there and the food was just excellent. Really good service, so we had a good time. Saw our friends Peter and Helen in there as well. Walked down and had drinks on the stern. We've all had our showers and we're going over to the Gongoozler's Rest for breakfast, and then the plan is to head to Brinklow Marina. How did you sleep last night, John? Was it all right?
Really comfy.
Yeah. You slept on the sofa bed, didn't you?
The new posh sofa.
The cruise today from Braunston to Brinklow Marina is 13 miles. We've got 3 locks ahead and a tunnel, and it should take us just over 6 hours.
This is the first lock of Hill Morton locks. We've done these before, but just don't remember.
Matt and John are joining us on our cruise today to Brinklow, and then they're going to drive back home to Lancashire. Matt and John actually live in a place called Ashton in Makerfield. We used to live there ourselves a while ago. They've got a new MP. You may have heard of him, Andy Burnham. What a beautiful lock, and there's a volunteer on too. Perfect. There's a boat waiting to go up, so we pass him really slowly, and he's going to make his way into that lock, which saves water.
John's having a hard life watching Wimbledon.
Playing at the peak of his powers. I will never forget that final
Sebastian's cooling off.
at Stan Wawrinka beat him because it was in the midst of that run when, in his own words, he was playing his best tennis to Stan beat him in that final.
Is it Monday tomorrow?
Back at the tiller, Anthony.
Yeah, somebody has to steer the boat properly.
And this is New Bowl Tunnel. It's just 400 feet long and it's very tall.
Well, we're here. We've made it to Brinklow Marina, ready for Electrica.
It's been a long day, well over 6 hours, but we've really enjoyed Matt and John's company and we spot our other friends Den and Andrea on Electric Dreams. And it's good to be back at Brinklow Marina. Everyone always makes us feel really welcome.
We're here for the third electric boat show, Electrica. And yeah, a very friendly team so far, organised by Paul and Kay Sumpner and Automarine in association with Aquavista Waterside and Marinas. And yeah, having a lovely walk, very warm. It's set to be 33 Celsius this weekend. It was 33 yesterday actually. I've got to polish the boat. Sebastian's enjoying his walks around the perimeter here.
There's some lovely walks around the marina and it was good to see so much wildlife. They're definitely enjoying a bumper summer. And the boat's freshly polished, ready for the boat show.
Worth it. And actually, of course, when we're needing that level of coolness, is negligible. We're still generating energy even though we're using the ice machine.
This is the Engyro motor that we've got on our own boat.
That's so quiet, all I can hear is people talking. Well, as you can probably imagine, Electrica was a really busy show for us. We spent the whole of the 2-day event talking to people and showing them around our boat. We only managed to watch half an hour of lecture. There's no way we could have filmed any content for the channel about Electrica itself, I'm afraid. But if you do want to watch a video of the event, check out our friend David Johns from Cruising the Cut, who made an excellent video about the safety of lithium batteries. Right, let's crack on with the rest of the video. You know, Anthony, myself and Sebastian went to Braunston on our boat last week and we had a little look around and we saw Anthony in the studio. We had to have a look around. Hannah wasn't there at the time, very disappointed, but she was having a minute. And we loved this piece of artwork that Anthony was doing. We loved it so much that we bought it. It's like that Razor advert, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. We love the product so much.
Remington.
We bought the company. But we absolutely loved their artwork and we loved their channel, Art in the Corridor. And we just thought it would be really nice to own an original piece of art to put up on our new narrowboat. And we can't wait to show you. They've actually dropped it off for us. How kind is that?
So we love the colour, didn't we? And we especially love the
colours, yeah.
composition because of where it's based.
That is fabulous.
How fabulous is that?
Beautifully framed and mounted as well. Look at that, that's brilliant. Really nice to see you both. How are you two?
We're all right.
Yeah.
I've been rushing about a bit.
We're rushing about.
Yeah.
A bit crackered
Are you?
Yeah.
after the Bronston show and all the rest of
Yeah,
it.
and the boat's going in for blacking tomorrow, so we're sort of rushing about to get set up. We're going to go to Norfolk for a week in the van.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to do some filming while you're down in Norfolk?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it last time you went down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I've not been for years to Norfolk, but yeah, lovely. And nice to see Mabel. Mabel, hello. Hello.
She wants to run around.
Hello, Mabel.
She's camera shy.
Well, it's another sunny day here at Brinklow Marina, which is part of the Aquavista Waterside Marinas. And I'm going to go and chat to Dave and find out about this 100-day programme. For anyone that doesn't know about the 100-day programme, could you explain what that is?
Yeah, sure. So we call it Explore 100, and it affords all of our moorers across the country to use any one of our 33 marinas, 31 inland marinas, whenever they want. It's all part of their annual mooring package. So if you find yourself coming from the Midlands up to Yorkshire or up to the northwest and you want to break the journey, you can stay at any one of our marinas for no extra charge and then continue the journey whenever you feel for it.
Brilliant. Well, thanks again for looking after us this
You're
weekend. We've had a
always
brilliant
welcome,
time. Thank you.
Not at all.
A very friendly marina is Brinklow, so cheers. Thanks,
Good.
Dave.
Appreciate that. Cheers.
After the busy few days of the show, it was time to relax, and we've had such a good time with Den and Andrea, and also Liam from the burrito boat. I don't think we've laughed so much in ages. It looks nice.
Go for the bear, it's good luck for you.
Come here.
Well, it's time to say goodbye and go our separate ways.
And that's it. Electrica 2026 is over and I'm heading out. Anthony's popped off to work. I'm just turning out of the marina, Brinklow Marina, and heading towards Hawkesbury Junction.
Well, that was a short trip of about 30 minutes and I'm moored up.
I just heard a very unusual bird, one that I've never seen before, and it's a green woodpecker. I have to do a drawing of that. Well, I cruised from Brinklow Marina yesterday after the electric boat show, and I cruised for 30 minutes. Decided to moor up here. It's lovely and quiet opposite this farm, and just before the car park to the canal. I think I'm going to move first thing in the morning, but it's so quiet here, and I'm still tired. I don't want to move. I love it. I'm going to do some artwork when I get in.
Sebastian is definitely enjoying some quiet time. It's time to fill up our water tank, all done at the press of a button, thanks to Water Freedom.
Morning. Early start today. I touched up my blacking yesterday. No, that's not a euphemism. I polished the boat, polished the solar panels, because the dust after Electrica was unbelievable. I think that's the third time I've polished the boat in about a week. Let's crack on. I'll tell you what we're doing in a minute. I was up early this morning, about 7:15. I'm just going to take Sebastian for a quick walk. The covers are down, and then we're going to head to Hawkesbury Junction. And yeah, I've got friends Simon and Lee travelling with me who pulled up on their boat yesterday. Really nice to see them. Simon made me a lovely dinner, so a big thank you to Simon. And we're just going to travel for the morning, and it's about a 4.5 hour, 5 hour trip to Hawkesbury Junction. They're going to carry on because they've got a lot of ground to cover. We can relax, take our time. Hopefully, there are rumours already that there are going to be some closures because of the water levels, so fingers crossed that we don't get a repeat of last year. Right, let's get Sebastian's breakfast. Let's get out. So we're moored by Hungerfield Bridge, bridge number 35, opposite the farm, and it was recommended to us by friends, and it's only about a 20-minute cruise from Brinklow, but it's exactly what I needed. Just so quiet, so peaceful, and I was just there on my own. It's been really nice. And then friends Simon and Lee turned up last night. We had coffee in the afternoon, and yeah, had dinner as well. And yeah, although we loved Electrica, it was busy and we talked non-stop for 2 days, and it was nice just to breathe and be on our own for a little while. I love it round here. Don't want to leave, if I'm honest. Right, got this baseball cap on because the light can reflect off the canal at this time of year and blind you basically, and when the sun's low it's really helpful to have this. Got my sunglasses, got my sun cream on, and yeah, filling my water. Got to keep hydrated. Nice. Got to prepare so much when you're solo cruising.
The cruise to Hawkesbury Junction is 9 miles and just one stop lock, and it should take just over 4 hours. This is a site of that landslide that occurred a few years ago and closed the towpath and the canal. It's now been fully fixed and it's nice to see the towpath open again. Simon and Lee are still ahead. Lee's jumped off the boat and he's gone to set the swing bridge for us.
Cheers. No problem. Are you letting this chap do as well? Beautiful, isn't it?
It is, it's lovely. Do you read next? You've got your headlight on.
I've turned it. Is it on now?
No, no, stop now.
Yeah. I realised that I think the dog had knocked the button.
Got to go like that.
So, we'll see.
Coming up are the moorings at Anstey, and it's quite busy. I was really enjoying the peace and quiet and the tranquility of the canal, but that was all about to change with a near collision. As you'll see in a few seconds, there's a boat that's about to come flying around that bend. Lee and Simon had warned them that I was approaching. I think, looking back, maybe they thought I was going to pinch this last mooring. I've obviously made this turn too tight and then I couldn't turn the boat. That's why I'm using the bow thrusters. I think I'm stuck on the bottom. Well, that was fun and games at that corner. Yeah, at Anstey, I was just going round the bend. I thought I'd better put the bow thruster on or I'm not going to make this bend. And then this boat appeared, as you saw, from nowhere. Rather than I put our boat in reverse and hit the bow thruster, they just carried on going. Luckily, nobody got hit. All fun and games on the canals. It's now 11:05. We set off at 8:30 and we've got about an hour and 20 minutes to go before we get to the Greyhound at Hawkesbury Junction. The plan is to turn right and find a mooring just after the junction. Sebastian's got inside. Very warm, beautiful weather. I've always wondered if this house on the left used to be a pub. It definitely looks like it used to be. Does anybody know? Let us know. It's a sharp turn coming up under this bridge and you should sound your horn. Or like I'm doing, take it really slowly. I don't want to cheese off the neighbours. I don't know why, but in my mind this journey seemed to take a lot longer the last time we did it, so I was quite surprised when we came around the corner and noticed where we were. These seem like pretty decent moorings on this left hand side, but we've never actually stayed there ourselves. Afternoon, you alright? We're nearly at the junction, as you can see ahead, and just before that is a small stop lock. On the left hand side, this is an electric boat. We got to meet the couple who own it at Electrica, a really nice couple, and it was nice to see them out and about. Hey, beeping. Alright, you still in bed? There's Simon's boat on the right hand side, that's the Mac boat, and you may have seen it at Crick a couple of years ago. Lee's holding the centre line and Simon's gone ahead to set that stop lock for me. Cheers, Simon. Thought it was you waving me up. I am used to doing locks on my own, but it's a bit trickier now we've got Sebastian, and he's very clingy. I'd have to get him off the boat while I set the lock. No problem here though, because it's only a small stop lock as I said, but it was really good of Simon and Lee to stop and help.
For the video.
We can't say there's one behind us.
Yeah.
He's moving over,
No.
We're going to meet you on the bridge.
Oh, thanks for this. I thought I had another hour to go.
Me here.
Very pleasant surprise when I got
Take
here.
a picture of you.
Yeah. Oh, Sebastian's frozen as well.
Well, it's just gone midday and I'm so glad we set off when we did. It started to get really hot, but I'm not far now from my final mooring. I had a quick chat with a couple behind and I asked them would they mind if I moored up on the left hand side just to get rid of my rubbish. It was only going to take me 2 minutes and they were fine with that. Big thanks to Simon and his mate Lee for helping at that stop lock. It's quite easy to do actually, and Sebastian was glad to get off. I've just pulled up, bit naughty, I know it's a lot landing, but I asked the boat behind would they mind if I pop on just to get rid of our rubbish because it's a long walk from where I'm going to moor. So rubbish is gone, the pub looks very tempting. I think we might be going there, the Greyhound, for dinner tonight, and I'm just going to turn right at this junction. This should be fun. Wish me luck. There's nothing puts on more pressure than a crowd of gongoozlers outside a pub watching your every move. Well, I made the turn, but only just. I could have done it better. There's private moorings on the left hand side and over on the right hand side water points. I could have moored here and walked back with my rubbish, but I don't need water because we've got the water freedom. We moored a little bit further up on the right hand side the last time we were here, but it was very noisy and I gave up after 2 days and moved on. So we're going to moor up just a few hundred yards down the canal.
Wow, well, it's 30 degrees in a cabin of the boat. Let me just check the temperature. Yeah, 29.68 degrees inside the cabin, and it's 36.6 degrees Celsius in the engine bay. Wow, it's one of those days. I've put the laundry out, got all the black blinds closed, and I've put the cover on the skylight for now, temporary cover until we get the blackout blind. I'm exhausted, can you tell? I've had my lunch, doing some editing, and I've got the fans on for Sebastian. He's not even panting, it's lovely and cool on the boat actually. It feels a lot cooler than what he's saying. Oh, right, let's crack on. I'm going to get some coffee on because I need a break. They're actually the windscreen shades for Anthony's old van. Fit perfectly.
That's it for this week. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.